Hello, good day, everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome you all to this
Hello, good day,
Crypto
everyone.
Night
It is my
Club
great pleasure
podcast.
to
The
welcome you
next
all to
big
this
crypto
Hello, good
airdrop.
day,
Crypto
everyone.
Night.
It is
Whether
my
you are
great
joining in as
pleasure
in
to welcome
YouTube
you to
or
this
Telegram
Hello, good day,
chat,
everyone. It is my
whether you are
great
joining in as
pleasure
in
to welcome
YouTube or
Hello,
Telegram
good day,
chat,
everyone. It is
whether
my
you are
great
joining in as
pleasure
in
to welcome
YouTube or
Hello,
Telegram
good day,
chat,
everyone. It is
whether
my
you are
great
joining in as
pleasure
in
to welcome
YouTube or
Hello,
Telegram
good day,
chat,
everyone. It is
whether
my
you are
great
joining in as
pleasure
in
to welcome
YouTube or
Hello,
Telegram
good day,
chat,
everyone. It is
whether
my
you are
great
Hi
joining in as
pleasure
in
to
guys,
welcome
it's
YouTube
an
or
Hello,
honor
Telegram
to
good
be
day,
chat,
here with
everyone.
you
It is
whether
my
you
guys.
are
great
joining in as
pleasure to
in
welcome
Thank you, an
Hello,
honor
Telegram
to
good
be
day,
chat,
here with
everyone.
you
whether
guys.
you are joining in as
Thank you, an
Hello,
honor
good
to
day,
be here with
everyone.
you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank
YouTube
you,
or
an
Hello,
honor
Telegram
to
good
be
day,
chat,
here with
everyone.
you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an
Telegram
honor
Hello,
to
good
be
chat,
day,
here with
everyone.
you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you,
YouTube
an
or
honor to
Telegram
be here
chat,
with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with you
whether you
guys.
are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with
you are joining in as
Thank you, an honor to be here with
you are joining in as
So I'm a content creator
you are joining in as
Lens protocol.
a content
Also
you are joining in as
Lens protocol.
I also
Implementing
you are joining in as
Lens protocol.
I also
Implementing
you are joining in as
Lens protocol.
you guys check that
Also
out.
Lens protocol.
You guys check that
Implementing Lens protocol.
you guys check that
Also Lens protocol.
you guys check that
Lens protocol.
let's check that
Lens protocol.
let's check that
Okay, so I have to tell you guys what an airdrop is. Okay, is that okay?
what an airdrop is. Yes,
Is that
please go
okay?
ahead. What an
Okay.
airdrop is.
So an
Please go
airdrop
ahead.
is the distribution of a free
An
token or
airdrop
coin to
is the
holders of
distribution
a
of a
particular
free token
cryptocurrency.
or coin
Okay.
to holders
So
of
a
an
particular
airdrop right now
cryptocurrency
is
a
so
marketing tactic. Okay.
an
It
airdrop right now
promotes new
is
projects
a
and
marketing tactic.
also
Okay,
gets
it
in new
promotes
users
new
to the
projects, a
project. Okay.
marketing tactic.
So there
Also
are
gets
different type
in
of
new
airdrop.
users to
There
the
are
project.
airdrop
Okay,
whereby you hold a
so there are
particular
different type of
token. Let's say
airdrop. There
you
are
hold
airdrop whereby
Ethereum
you
for
hold
a
a
week,
particular token.
and
Let's
an
say you
airdrop
hold
or another
Ethereum
token like
for a particular
UTC is
token. Let's say an
distributed
airdrop
to
or
the
another token
holders
like
of the token.
UTC is
And there
distributed
are
to
also
the
ones
holders
where
of the
a
token.
protocol
And there are
launches
also
and you're
ones
told to use the
where a
protocol for
protocol
over a
launches
period of
and
a
you're
month, a
told to
year,
use the
2 years,
protocol for
and
over
those are
a
called
period of a
retroactive
month, a
airdrop.
year,
Okay,
2 years,
and we have seen
and
that
those are called
with
retroactive airdrop.
Optimism, the
Okay,
layer 2,
and we have
and we have
seen
seen
that
that with
with
Arbitrum. Some of you
optimism, the
guys
layer 2,
are
and we have seen
actually
that with
well versed
Arbitrum.
in that.
Those are called
Okay,
retroactive
so I
airdrop.
think
Okay,
that's a
and we have
general
seen that
summary
with
of airdrop. There are
optimism, the
lots
layer
more
2, and we have
airdrop
seen that
and
with
lots more type of airdrop, but
optimism, the
I
layer 2,
think these
and we have
few
seen
we
that with
all know about.
optimism.
So
Okay,
then
I
today
think
I'm
that's
going to
a
tell you
general
guys
summary.
about
Okay,
the
today
upcoming
I think
airdrops
that's
that
a
are
general
actually
summary.
coming
Okay,
very, very, very soon.
upcoming
I
airdrop
think
that
we
are
said that
actually
some
coming
of these
very, very
airdrops,
soon.
I
Okay,
think
we said
speculation
that
some of them have been verified and some have not. Okay, but then like I said when I started, an airdrop happens on a marketing tactic. Okay, so every protocol or every platform actually want to add an airdrop distribution in their marketing tactic because that gets you a huge amount of volume, gets you more targets, okay? So the more that airdrop distribution is syndicated, okay? So typically you have exactly more targets to get, more volume to get, going to lose maybe a few funds, maybe your gas fee, or then a few protocol fees. Okay, so that's for mainnet. So zk sync is actually on mainnet, and you have to use refund for this. Okay, and this is actually a layer 2, so you're going to be using your real fund. So I suggest you guys, if you're new to the protocol and all that, I suggest you use about $100 for all these airdrop that are on mainnet. Okay, ZK saying is a speculated airdrop that will actually, okay, it's not speculated any longer because they made a tweet on their Twitter saying that their airdrop will be next year. Okay, next year, that's 2024. Okay, so you guys should just do well to interact with ZK Sing. Okay, ZK Sing, and then you are actually going to see a few steps or some protocol that you're supposed to use on ZK Sync. Okay, so the second one is layer 0. Yes, layer 0. This has been up on mainnet for maybe a few months now, or few months. Okay, and they raised a sum of 293.3 million in the seed phrase. Okay, so the third one is Stacknet. Okay, Stacknet 2 is a layer 2, and it's also raised a sum of 261 million on their seed phrase. Okay, then you have the say. It's not sweet because we actually have sweet and we have say. I don't know if you've heard of sweet and say. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes. We can hear you.
Okay,
Yeah, please go
so
ahead.
we have the sui and we have the say. So this is the say. The say raised 35 million on the seed round. Okay, and we have the Cyber Connect. Okay, Cyber Connect is actually a Web3 social network. Okay, it announced its token pre-sale, I think, yesterday. Okay, it announced its token pre-sale yesterday, and I don't. Let me check if I have the link. So I'm going to be dropping that. And if you're new, you can actually go over there because the site is pretty much lit. Okay, so I don't think I have the link here, but maybe later I'll try and get the link to you guys. Okay, then another one you should actually, people has been anticipating this a lot, but as an influencer on the protocol, I'm telling you guys that we are still on the early stages, and the airdrop, yes, might happen, but not as soon as people are speculating. I'm talking about the Lens protocol. Okay, the Lens protocol is also a Web3 social network, and I am actually an influencer there. Actually, on the active table, I think I'm ranked number 8 most active globally. Okay, so I can tell you that when I say that the airdrop will come, but it's not that close, I think that's something you should take seriously. Okay, so the next is the Fuel Network. Okay, the Fuel Network raised 80 million on their seed phrase. Okay, on their seed rounds. Okay, and then the next is the Scroll. Okay, the Scroll is on testnet right now. Okay, it's a ZK rollup and is still on testnet. Okay, and the Fuel 2 is on testnet. And then there is SU. The SU network is actually, the SU protocol is actually uh another protocol that is actually estimated to be another huge one after the recent Arbitrum airdrop. Okay, so this you is actually very, very, very anticipated, and they released their pre-sale just a few months ago, and I think they are launching on May 5th. Okay, so some people are on the pre-sale, like I am on the pre-sale. Okay, but if you actually are not fading you, okay, you should actually look into that. I love their project. What they are doing is actually brilliant and they have a very good team. And I'm sure with the kind of money they raised on their seed phrase their seed round, I think it's going to be another massive airdrop. Okay, so you can actually wait on May 5th when it launches and you see a major dip, you can buy and you are on your way to make huge amounts of money. Okay, so I think that's all the potential high airdrops for now. Okay, there are still lots and lots and lots, but I can't actually cover everything in one season. Okay, so you guys should be able to just be okay with these ones that I actually announced. I announced a protocol on testnet and I announced some on mainnet. So you can do your best to interact with some of them. Okay, and then at the end of the day, I'm sure we're all gonna make it.
Thanks for sharing all these information, blackjoker. So yeah, how can a user improve their eligibility on these testnets and mainnets in these projects?
Okay, yes, that's a very, very good question. Okay, for you to be eligible for an airdrop means that you are going to be having, you are going to be participating in the protocol building. Okay, maybe you are not a member of the team, yes, and maybe you don't actually know what it's used for, but then that's why we have the test net and maybe sometimes the main net, because all you have to do is, like I said, I have already actually mentioned that for the main nets, for the protocols on main nets, all you have to do is bring out a little sum of money like $500, $1,000, then go over to ZK saying maybe you are bridging from Ethereum to ZK era, so you are just going to lose a few gas fee. Like, it's not actually a lost fee because we are expecting something in return. So you're going to swap from Ethereum to ZK era. Okay. So then you're going to have to buy a lot of, let me say you buy an NFT on their project. So that's how you also get eligibility. And sometimes you actually have to like buy a domain. Okay, like ZK Singh has a domain name, you buy a domain name. All of us remember ENS domain where we got a lot of money for just buying a domain of how many dollars. Okay, so then you have the Lens protocol. Yes, Lens protocol here, you have to get the the domain. Okay, you have to get your Lens protocol name. I think it's trading above $250 now. You have to buy. Then not only do you have to buy, you have to interact with people's tweets, like how you interact on Twitter. You're just going to see a lot of people. Yes, Lens protocol is actually a very, very conducive area. Okay, because their team, everyone there is super friendly. Me too. Okay, everyone there is super friendly. Just interact with people, comment. You can post whatever you want to post. Then at the end of the day, you'll be counted as someone that actually used the protocol, and you expect anything that will be coming from the protocol. Okay. So on Lens protocol, sorry, I'm going to actually talk more on Lens protocol because I'm an influencer there and I have more knowledge about that. Okay. So on Lens Protocol, there is what we call a Wave 3. Wave 3 is actually a project that built on Lens Protocol. Okay. Here you can see people giving away an amount of money for what we call it there is mirror. Okay, because on Twitter you retweet, but on Lens protocol you mirror. So let me say a project wants to launch on Lens protocol, and it's instead of going over to give a particular person that has, let me say, 10K followers, you give the person $100 or $1,000 to promote your project for you. What you do with the Wave 3 is that you go over there and you set a criteria that says that you are giving in you are actually depositing $1,000, and you need people that have 100 followers. If once an individual that has 100 followers mirrors the post, he gets $1. Okay, so in this sense, you are having a marketing strategy. You are having a marketer. You are making every user on the platform a marketer for you. Okay, because anyone that mirrors that post and has the specific amount of followers that you need will actually get $1. And at the same time, your protocol is visible to the person's follower. So I think Lens protocol is a decentralized place that you can actually make money while you wait for their airdrop, because there is going to be an airdrop, not sooner, not later, but you can actually still make money on Lens protocol as it is now. So the key point here is that you have to interact. There are lots of videos on my YouTube to show you if you're a YouTube user and maybe you don't know how to interact with some of these. You can actually, I'm going to be dropping my YouTube account on the, I'm going to be sending my YouTube account on the chat. Okay, you can check the link on the chat there. So I'm going to be posting it now. So give me a sec. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to be dropping this here. Okay, so that's all you have to do to be eligible for airdrops. Okay.
Thanks for sharing great insights, Black Checker. So I have one more last question before we end our today's podcast because we have less time. So here we go. And can you share few tips uh, how to avoid sybil attack in these crypto airdrops? Because everyone likes to get a crypto airdrop not only in one wallet but in multiple wallets.
Okay, yeah, that's the problem. I think that's what costs you to not actually do an airdrop. Okay, me, I'm not actually a fan of syllable attack, but what can I say? We are human beings and we are greedy to an extent. Okay, but I will actually say that if you want to do a syllable, um, you want to use different type of wallets to get the same amount of airdrop, which is actually stressful to you and actually not good for the project. I'm not actually in favor of that, but I suggest that you use your cell phone. Like, you can use your cell phone to do a test net and actually still use your computer to do the same airdrop. But then I suggest you use different device, because now protocols now track IPs of phones and PCs to get people that actually slabbed. Okay, so it's good, and I don't actually encourage that. I say that it's better that you use one device. Okay, there's lots of airdrop, and when you syllabic one protocol, you're making it very, very, very bad for the protocol, because I actually run a project now, like I said, Lens Garden. So it's not good when you want to actually give to people. One person is getting a huge amount that others should have been sharing with the person. So I don't actually encourage it. So I actually say don't syllab you. And if you want to do an airdrop on, let me say, different wallets, I suggest you use different assets. Use your cell phone, use your Android phone, use your iPhone, use your PC. Okay, everything should not be on the same place, because it will actually make you lose all you have, and at a point you might not get the airdrop you deserve.
Great. Thanks for sharing all these information, and you have shared top crypto upcoming airdrops as well. And yes, for the users, I would like to say these airdrops are speculation, and some are in testnet, some are in mainnet. So please be careful in using your main wallet and testnet wallet separately. And yes, thanks for joining Black Joker with Crypto Night Club today, and hope to see you again in the upcoming episodes. And yes, and have a great day, everyone. See you again in next episode.
Okay, have a great day. Bye.